I'm a 16-year-old boy who lives at home. It's just me and my mom. We have a small apartment, but it's just home to us. One week I came home and I met the new neighbor that we had. His name was John, I think. He was okay, but he was also kind of sketchy. He would always be hanging out in front of his house in his chair, looking at me and my mom as we went to our house. He was our neighbors, our next door neighbors. He would always ask us if we need any help, or if we need anything, or how we were doing, and we thought he was just being polite, so we just assumed that it was fine, and we were just being polite back. But one thing we never noticed though was how creepy he was. I remember I saw him in his car one time at our school, and he was just staring. He was just staring right at this one kid. And that alone kind of freaked me out. So that was a few months before this happened. But I came home from school today, and my mom said she was going on a date night. First thought in my head was, but still, at least I'd have the house myself for a bit. And she said she won't be back until late tonight, so I thought that'd be kind of cool. So when I came home, I was home alone and I had my key. The man came. The man was sitting there, and he said, "Oh, is your mom home tonight?" And I don't know why I didn't lie. I said, but the 16-year-old stupid me just said, "Yeah, I'm home alone today." "Oh, okay. Be careful now." I said, "Okay, thank you." I went inside, and then I made sure to turn on all the TVs, turn all the lights, and all that, because that's what I would do, because I'm not allowed to do that when I get home. I played some Smash Bros for a while. Played some online matches. Not that good, but still, it was kind of fun. I went to take a shower because all that gaming, it made me a bit tired, and I was ready to go to bed. But one thing I could not shake, though, before I got in the shower, was the sound of a drill. I just kept hearing the sound of like a drill, or like some weird mechanical sound. And what happened was, apparently, my neighbor's using a drill or something. Whatever, probably fixing something. When I went to the shower, there was a hole in the wall. I just ignored it for a while. But then, I got kind of curious. So, curious Mia looked at the wall. And then, just thought, nothing too big. But then when I looked through the hole, there was an eyeball staring at me. I jumped back completely and ran out of the shower and called the cops. And then my neighbor, John, came down and ran out of his house and went straight into my front door, slamming on the door horn and knocking super hard. It wasn't me. I didn't make the holes. I promise. I swear to God, I didn't make the holes. But in my head, I was thinking, how did he know about the holes then? And how did he know I saw him? So, I called the cops. They came by. My mom came home early. And then the whole thing got sorted out. And the guy I pressed charges against, and then he was sued. And I sued him. I won the case. And I won some money out of it. And he went to jail for about, I want to say maybe a year at least. But one thing though is that it's only going to take 1 year. Just 1 year until he moves into the next apartment where he makes a hole with his drill in those walls. And someone could watch right through those holes and stare right at someone else. In the shower, in the bedroom, anywhere. So I pray to God that this guy's learned his lesson. But knowing people, I'm pretty sure he's already out by now. And I'm pretty sure that this is not the first time that he's done this. Nor will it be the last.